Excel has a number of shortcuts related to time entries and time series. Suppose we want to put in the current time. We can simply press Control-Shift-semicolon. So at the time of this recording, it's 5:01 p.m. If you want to put in the time in such a way that it also records the time so that it will change as you work with your data or print it, if you always want an accurate timestamp, you might want to make the column wider and type in the function =NOW, left parenthesis. This will automatically put in the date and time. So at the time of recording here, the date is May 20th of 2014. 1701 is the display here. Now, if you don't like that display, one quick keystroke shortcut for displaying times that you might want to use is Control-Shift-@sign. It'll display the data that way. Now, that's a dynamic entry. It will change in possibly in a minute or so. As we put in other data over here, we'll check back over here, and that time will have changed. When you do have a time entry, if you drag the corner, the fill handle in the lower right-hand corner, you will get successive dates across different hours. Notice that in the meantime, this now says 5:02. Now, a more likely scenario might be, suppose you're putting in a time here, and maybe this represents you're going to be doing some checking every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes. I'm going to put in another time down here. I'm just going to alter this to be 5:14. And that's actually a 13-minute interval. I'll highlight both of these, drag from the corner, and as you might suspect, we're going to get a 13-minute interval from now until whenever. Now, you do have the option when you're putting in times of using different formats. So in a different scenario over here, different set of data. This is 4:30. If I do nothing special here, that's 4:30 a.m. It might not display an a.m., but that's what it means. If I put in 5:15, that's 45 minutes later. Highlighting both of these, we're on our way to creating a series every 45 minutes from those two times until we stop dragging. Also, for data entry here, if you're putting in different times of day and they're right on the hour, if you type 4:P, that means 4 p.m. You don't have to type the colon or the zeros. If we type 5:A, as you might imagine, 5 a.m., and so on. So different ways to enter dates here. Make it fast and easy with those techniques of using A or P. And no special, you don't have to type the M in either case there. That makes it a lot faster and easier as we create these entries here. Now, there will be times, too, when you need to format times differently. Suppose you've got the times like this. Nothing wrong with that, but the one keystroke shortcut, we mentioned this earlier, Control-Shift-@sign will display these with AM, PM. So that's a keystroke shortcut for it. So there are fewer shortcuts associated with time than there are with dates, but nevertheless, these techniques do help us get dates entered quickly and efficiently.